All right, everyone. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to buy some more wine in Brno. The sun is shining today. I'm thirsty. I need some wine. So come and join me, and we will find where to find the best wine values in Brno. So this is part 2. Come along with me on my next wine adventure. Okay, so my first stop today is going to be at Bonovino in Modrica. So a little bit outside of Brno, but definitely worth the trip. So join me, let's go! The easiest way to find your way on the tram are using these really helpful maps. So I know that I need to take the 2 trains in the direction of Modrica, and I'm gonna get off towards the end of the line. So we're gonna be getting off the stop Marvanske, but it's a request stop, so don't forget. You gotta press the button so the tram stops. So if you're riding the 2 train, all you have to do is just go in the direction of Modrica. But I highly recommend stopping at the main cemetery here, Strzedni-Vrbitok, on your way, because you can check out Mendel's grave and some really beautiful sights here in Brno. So this is the stop you want to get off at. Marvanske. So like I said, it's a request stop, so make sure you hit the button so that the tram stops here. So you're probably thinking I brought you to the middle of the highway, but it's a little tricky to find this spot. So I'm going to show you. You're going to pass a bunch of auto car dealerships. You're basically in the middle of the highway, and you're going to think, okay, well, this is the tram. How the heck do I get out of here? Let's go, I'll show you. This is the underpass that we're going to walk through. Let's go. Okay, so it took about a 3-minute walk going through the underpass and walking down the street, but here I am, Bonovino. So like I said, kind of an industrial part of Brno. Technically we're in Modrica, but let's go inside. I'm thirsty, let's do it. All right guys, well I'm inside Bonovino and I am ready to do some shopping. I will show you what's good. So first off, they probably have the best selection from Spain I have seen in this city. Jindrik has curated his Bonovino selection from everywhere from Rioja, Ribera del Duero, Rias Boxes, just incredible wines. Oh my god, Remoluri. That's gonna have to happen. We have all sorts of wine from Humia, some great Castillo de Humia, really solid producer. Really excited to be here and see all of the yummy stuff that are in stock for us wine lovers. I know the perfect Christmas present for some of my friends. Magnums, double magnums, Jeroboams. This is like the best thing to put under someone's Christmas tree are just big bottles of wine. And for all of you Riesling and Gruner lovers out there too, Bonovino has an exceptional selection of wines from Germany, from Karl Erhardt. Also from Tanisch, beautiful wines that really have amazing aging potential. And they have Taubenschuss, family winery in Poisdorf. Super excited to see these wines. And I can't forget the Albarino lovers out there, because I know there are a lot. So highly recommend these wines from Paco and Lola. Amazing Albarinos, really salty and great minerality on all of these wines, just stunning. They have Spanish vermouth on sale, and I get to have some, and it's not even 1 o'clock. I'm really excited about this today. All right, let's see how this is. Vermouth from Rueda, made from the grape Verdejo. So nice orange color. Gotta take my mask off for this though. Oh, that's delicious. Kind of sweet. Has this little orange, kind of spicy note to it, kind of honeyed. Y'all, this would be delicious with some whiskey. I'm getting a bottle, let's do it. They have all kinds of snacks if you are planning to have small gatherings over the holidays. Olives, jarred and canned, as well as tomato sauces. Highly recommend these tomato sauces. They're so good. Guys, if you want some ham, this is where you come for it. So you've got a whole refrigerated section of all kinds of chorizo and salamis and jamon serrano. So amazing stuff, directly imported from Spain, so really great prices. My weakness is when the shopkeepers know me, know my palate, and pull out the Grand Reservas. I can't resist. I don't think I'm going to be able to limit myself to just 2 bottles, so we'll have to do some hard decisions right now. All right, everyone, let me show you what I am getting. I'm deciding to splurge and get the Remoluri 2012 Rioja. They only got this bottle in a week ago, so this was kind of fortuitous that I came in today. This is one of my favorite producers from Rioja. This vintage is exceptional, so get your butts down here, buy a Christmas present for your loved one, and drink this Remoluri and think of me. This is getting kind of cold out. I'm really digging these vermouths these days. So this is a vermouth made from the grape Verdejo from Rueda, and it's kind of spicy, a little sweet, kind of orangey on the finish. Really delicious, and 15% alcohol. Let's rock it out. And as a little thank you, they're giving me a Pinot Noir 2014. Cool story behind this one. The barrels actually come from Spain, and the wine, grapes, are from here in South Moravia. They're pretty rad. I'm excited to pop this open. Well, I've got my bottle of vermouth, my bottle of Remoluri Rioja, and a special gift bottle of Pinot Noir. Thanks, Bonovino. So if you're headed from Bonovino back to the tram, I'm going to show you because it can be a little tricky. All right, on to the next shop. Let's go. Okay, so it's just a 2-minute walk from the tram stop. Now we're back at the Brno-střed-Veveři tram stop, and we're going to go under the underpass, through the underpass, and head back into town. We made the tram on the first try. It's like a little miracle. Brno-jih back to Brno City to transfer to the 5 to head to Česká. On to the next wine shop. Killing it with my luck for the trams today. Česká, right in the city center, very easy to get to because of kind of like the junction where all the trams go to. Had to make a pit stop for some svažák. Can't resist. My first svažák of the season. Yeah, it's Christmas. And now I've got some svažák and I'm ready to go see Vicino diVino. Let's go. You want to go to Jakubské náměstí. As soon as you hit the stand-up bar, you hang a left and we keep going. Let's roll. Okay. So I'm here at Vicino diVino. I cannot wait to show you guys around. Let's look and shop. They have these amazing gift sets that they're doing for the holidays. Beautiful wrapping, Prosecco's and sparkling wines, even grappa. Some really nice values. But this is where my heart lies. In Piemonte. So you are looking at the largest Italian wine selection in Brno. A lot of these are direct imports too, so you get really incredible values for these wines. The space itself is super airy and bright, and I could just spend an eternity in here. One of the wines that I don't get enough attention is Barbera. This is just 330 crowns. It's a delicious Barbera, very fruity, and more full-bodied than your typical Barbera. For a little bit more, you can hit up this Livia Fontana Barbera. Delicious example of Barbera Alba. Very rich and full, a little bit higher alcohol too. And then to my husband's favorite part, Nebbiolo. So you can find Nebbiolo from Barolo. You can even find Longhi Nebbiolo, which offer a wonderful value for the money. So take this Longhi Nebbiolo for example, just 550 crowns, but offering fantastic value. Nebbiolo is quite a tannic grape. So really incredible and one of my husband's favorites. Wine's not your thing? Pick up some delicious olive oil. All of these amazing Italian food products, all for you to enjoy over the Christmas holiday and great stocking stuffers. Pasta. I love pasta. They also offer wine tastings in this beautiful space. I love it here. It is one of my favorite places to come for wine tastings in Brno. All up here, southern Italy, Sicilia, Sardinia, a little bit of Tuscany too. Great value wines and all of Italy at your fingertips. I want to buy all the wines. Now this is what you get someone for Christmas, Brunello. Gorgeous Brunellos. Southern Italy, like Tuscany, Sicilia, Sardinia, offer really amazing value for the price you pay. So I think I'm gonna get something from this region. You can never go wrong with the Chianti Classico. And I've had this Reserva before, and for under 500 crowns, I think this is an excellent wine. I think I'm gonna get this one. Okay, well I've got my bottle of Chianti Classico Reserva for under 500 crowns here at Vicino diVino, and I'm headed to buy some more wine. And if you've got some time to spare and the weather is as nice as it is today, head to the park and go for a little stroll. So I walked back to Tesca from Vicino diVino, and I'm waiting for the 12 now, which is going to take me one stop to Grohova and on to Vindom. All right, no waiting on the trams today. Let's hop on. Okay, so I hopped off the 12. I'm here at the Grohova stop. Just a 3-minute walk to Vindom, right on Smetanova Street. Let's go. Okay guys, so I made it. Just a 3-minute walk from the Grohova stop off the 12 tram. Here I am at Vindom. Let's go inside and do some wine shopping. Okay, so here I am at Vindom, and I am ready to show you what is so delicious in here. Nice and cozy and warm, and they have a great stash of wine, so let's do some shopping. So what I love most about this place is they carry a huge variety of wines from all over the world. So some of my favorites from Hope in Hunter Valley, Australia. Incredible value for Shiraz and Merlot. Beautiful wines from Nahe, from Germany, Riesling, even Shereba. Oh my gosh. To my husband's favorite section, the Italian Barolo section. Beautiful Barolos from Sordo Winery. So you definitely want to check out some of the wines from Elderton. There's Chardonnay, Eden Valley, Riesling. Beautiful wine, even have Semillon. Oh yeah. Wines that I love seeing is Estatu. So beautiful estate in Rioja. They make excellent Rioja made from the Tempranillo grape. So I actually have this little bottle at home, so I gotta stay away from that. So they've got Hunky Dory from New Zealand, amazing Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir, and Huia, excellent Sauvignon Blanc. Their Riesling is one of my favorites and offers really great value for the money. But if Moravia is what you're after, they have plenty of wines from Moravia, from Stepan Maniak, from Balash Winery, from Shilinek. Really excellent curated selection of wines. So when we can finally all come together and drink wine, I highly recommend checking out Vindom because they have an enomatic machine. Of course it's empty now because bars and restaurants have been closed. But once it gets full, they have all of these bottles here to sample. You buy a card, you insert it, and then you can have a taste of however many wines you like. It can get dangerous. Trust me on that. I have a feeling some of these wines are gonna make it into the enomatic machine. But if you don't want to spend time thinking about Christmas gifts this year, you can just contact Vindom and they have these cute little gift sets all wrapped up with some of their premium selections of wine, and it's all ready to go just for you. But if you're looking to buy wine for someone who's quite picky, like me, you might just want to pick up a gift card. They offer them in different values, and it's a great way to share the love of wine with those wine lovers out there. So I'm a sucker for Australian wine, and it's getting really cold out, so I think I'm gonna go for a nice full-bodied Shiraz. For today, I think I'm gonna go with a Hope wine. I've had this, the Ripper Shiraz, before, and at 448 crowns, it's a pretty good price. But then they also have some of the estate-grown Shiraz, about 320 crowns, and that's looking more to be in my budget, so I think I'm gonna get this one today. Okay, so I'm all finished up. I've got my bottle of Hope Estate Shiraz, great value for the money, just about 300 crowns, and I'm ready to go on to the next shop. Let's go! Yep, nope, that can't be good. So unfortunately, tram life isn't always the best life. Yeah, that's not fun. So I love the public transportation here in Brno, but sometimes accidents happen. And at least I'm cozy and warm in the tram now, as opposed to standing outside. Okay, so I made it. I took the 12, hopped off here at Shillingrovo na Miesti. You can also take the 5 and the 6, but I decided to take the 12 and stroll down the hill to the natural wine shop. Let's go! I love their window display. It's so cheery and bright, and you can look at all the great wines inside. Alright, so I made it. Last stop of the day, Natural Wine Shop. Place is on my street. I cannot wait to show you what's in store. I even have a little wine to help. Let's go. So for all of those people looking for what I'm sipping, let me go ahead and show you. It's Dwa Dubi's Votlinski Zelene. Super minerally, little kiss of oak on there. Kind of reminds me of Pinot Blanc on the nose, but has that real zippy acidity on the finish. Just perfect. Alright guys, so this place opened, they're pretty fresh, and they've got some great wines. Got your Dobra Vinica, the whole range. Incredible, and great new labels. So mixing up a little Autentiste wines, onto a little bit of Sve La Vie. Wrapping up with a little Symphony. And I actually purchased this one the other day. So the Hitchhiker's Thumb, blend of Andre and Zweigelt from Schmeska. Cannot wait to try it. If you're a Jura fan, get your butt down here and pick up some of these awesome Jura wines. Pulsar, just delicious. Chardonnay, awesome little stash of wines. All right, pet nat lovers, here you go. All the pet nat, natural pet nat that you can have here from South Moravia, right on Pekařská Street. You all know I'm a sucker for Spanish wine. So this place found some really rad bottles. I had never seen these before. And I've tried a few. This Tempranillo is delicious for the money. Really juicy style Tempranillo. And of course, some Garnacha. Can't live without it. Some cool little French wine, some Côte Catalan, and Georgian wine. Guys, they have everything here for the ultimate stocking stuffer gift. Beautiful corkscrew, really premium corkscrew. I've been following these guys on Instagram, and I am so curious to try it. Vino Magula from Slovakia, Frankovka. I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this little Frankovka from Vino Magula from Slovakia. 2015 Frankovka, and under 500 crowns, keep them within my budget. Let's roll. Okay, so just hopped to the Natural Wine Shop on the way home. Picked up a bottle of Frankovka from Vino Magula 2015 from Slovakia, neighboring country to Czech Republic. And now I'm ready to finally head home. It's 4:15 and it definitely does not feel it. It's dark, y'all. Okay, so I made it back from my little wine shopping trip today, and I'm really excited to show you what I've got. So my first stop today was to Bonovino, and they're actually located in Modrica, which is just outside of Brno, but really accessible by the number 2 tram. And I know that they have a ton of Spanish wines, so when I saw this Remoluri Rioja 2012 Reserva, I knew I had to have it. This was a wine I used to sell back in North Carolina, and I know the producer, really top quality wine, It was a little over my budget, but definitely a wine that I'll be opening up on Christmas Day. Then, since I'm a sucker for vermouth, they are bringing in this delicious vermouth from Rueda, and the grape is Verdejo. This vermouth is a little bit on the sweet side. It has this kind of beautiful orange color, and it has this little spicy notes to it, kind of like oranges and citrus fruit, but it would be perfect on its own, on ice with a twist of orange, or even getting down and dirty with a little bourbon. And since the people at Bonovino know me quite well, they offered me this as a gift. I'm really excited to try it. This is a 2014 Pinot Noir made from Brno-střed-Veveři in South Moravia. However, there's a catch. The wine is actually matured in second use Spanish Rioja barrels. So I'm expecting a little bit more of an American oak influence on this wine with a little bit more sweet tannin and coconut notes to it too. Can't wait to try it. Then, for my second stop of the day, since my husband loves Italian wine, I knew I had to stop at Vicino diVino because they have the best selection of Italian wine in Brno City. And I picked up this Chianti Classico Riserva 2013. So I've had this wine before. I know it's top quality Sangiovese and excellent value. This wine prices at under 500 crowns per bottle. And for a Riserva Chianti Classico, an excellent bottle of wine for these cold winter nights. So for my third stop, I went to Vindom wine bar, where they have an amazing selection of Australian wine and wines from New Zealand and Spain. So I decided to pick up this Hope Estate Shiraz, which I've tried some of their kind of smaller vineyard plot Shirazes. Now this is their estate grown Shiraz, coming in at just under 300 crowns. Excellent bottle of wine and really great with that jammy ripe red fruit and berry fruit. Really excited to give this a roll. And since I was on a bit of an international wine kick today, I decided to keep the ball rolling and get a natural wine from the Natural Wine Shop right here on Pekařská Street. So I picked up Vino Magula's Frankovka 2015. I've been dying to try this producer, and I can't believe I haven't so far. So head to the Natural Wine Shop for any kind of pet nat, cool natural wines, both from Czech Republic and abroad. So I think overall it was a pretty successful day. I spent just under 3 hours heading to 4 different wine shops all over Brno. Found this amazing selection of international wines at really good values. To be honest, I don't know who's happier about this wine selection, me or my husband Jim. And I hope you'll join me for my next episode where I explore more of where to buy wine in Brno. Ciao and see you soon!